Okay, so I just logged in. You can see it's the date today. It's the 23rd, Monday. This will be day 3 of my Apex 50K account challenge. And again, my balance 50,786 and 26 cents. Count liquidate threshold value 48,286 and 26 cents. So that's our situation right now. I logged into NinjaTrader, and let's get our chart open. We'll be doing the ES March contract of 2023. We'll get our data loaded up here, and we'll turn off Sim and put on the Apex account. And I'm missing an indicator, which is where do I put my indicators? Here. Okay, that is not my indicator. It's my instrument. Okay. EMA. Add. Parameter. 21 day. My chart is a 2000 tick chart. And just seeing where we are right now, it's 9 a.m. West Coast time. So the market's been open for a bit. And yeah, let's just see where we came from. Came from lows around 39.90, this morning. 39.99, so we're into the 4,000s again, so we're looking at a little rally coming through here. So we had our pullback, so that's looking like a high of the day right there. I don't want that. I want that. And how about a horizontal line? Just drop that in there somewhere. And right now this is horizontal line. Somewheres in there. So that's our current range right now. So we had our run up, and now it looks like we might be trading in a range. We are above the 21-day EMA. Data box, that's what I'm looking for. Let's just see what our... Looks like our ticks are around 3,000. Volume. I had this issue before. Wonder if anything will change now. Curious. 29, 19, 32, 36, 35. So, okie doke. Let's do our strategy. Let's do 2 contracts. 8 tick stop, 4 tick profit. And let's kind of watch what we got going on here. Let us draw, just for fun here, trend channel, starting around about there, and somewhere in there. Looks like we're at the bottom of the channel. Peak up, that's our low. We're looking for a first long off of this key entry point. Do we have it here? I'm tempted to go long, but I'm gonna wait. I'm not too sure. I've been just jumped right in now, so we'll see what we have. This is pullback. Let's see if we can count some legs on this one. Oh boy, look at that. That would have stopped me out for good, but good. So let's see here. We got one. There's our lower high. It did try to run up a bit, and then big pullback up to the EMA, back down, kind of reversed back up. Choppy, unsure. Try to push up. Pull back, push up, You have a range? Another range here? Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that's why you don't just say, hey, give it a go. Because you end up losing. Yeah, just trying to get a picture here before we get too anxious and jump in. There's no rush to be part of the action, as I always learned the hard way in the past, and now trying to be a little smarter about things. Can we see like a head and shoulder approach here? I mean, that's kind of a lopsided look, but you know, nothing's perfect, nothing's textbook usually. Yeah, that's breaking down. Well, let's bring it here, because that's really the low. Copy, paste. Okay, that's all there was to it. Is this our target? 40.31. What would that get us to? Hey, kind of in this range here, this last little blip. What did this one? What happened around this one? Oh, we did have a little jog in the system. So these could be some significant ranges in through here. And right now we're looking to see if we're going to get down to this even. I have done it in the past, and I'm like, I know it's going there, so I'm going to catch the last leg. But far more often I think, hey, we're really collapsing, and I get in at the bottom. And then I'm crying. So don't do that. Let's draw our shortened trend channel here. Let's just kind of see what we're looking at. It's kind of a blobby looking channel. We're going to break out of that and then maybe expect an extreme around 31. Let's just see. So we're closing outside of our shortened trend channel. Is it going to come up to this EMA? I don't know. This is our line here, support resistance. Let's see what happens. It's very tempting right now to say, oh, I know what's going to go on. Break the channel and new low. But this isn't what we'd call a key entry point. And those are usually close to the EMA or another structure that we have. I don't tend to see this as a support resistance key entry point. You're like, hey, I'm going to go short beneath there. Could be dangerous. We'll see. So it looks like a matching bottom there. Low 33.75, low 33.75. But first attempt to go long is here. First attempt to go short here. See how it plays out. Again, we're far away from the EMA in our structure, but we do have a couple of targets. Think about 33 and 31.75. So let's see what we get here. Sometimes this happens and it wants to pull back up to the EMA, but I would have expected that already to have occurred without a first attempt to go short after this low. But let's see. We have our first long. See if we get a second attempt to go long and maybe ride that up to the EMA. But this is a downtrend right now, so are we looking for longs? We might get one. The overall trend is long. I just don't think this is a good probability to get back up to the EMA right now. I don't know. First entry long, second entry long, looks like it might make it back to that EMA. Showing some strength there. Too late, missed the ride. Yeah, that's all right. That's how it goes. and now pulling back. That's kind of why I like this scalp. Yeah, I'm risking 2 to gain 1. 2 points to gain 1, but I'm hoping to get a high win rate. The goal is 90% win rate, which is pretty high for day trading. But that's the nature of this technique. 2-leg pullback and scalp out. I don't know. I feel like this is kind of a shakeout. People went short. They're covering now. They're covering. Probably covered here. This was a key entry point. When you saw that happening, you knew that that little channel here, this little channel here, if I can find that trend channel, this kind of thing here, break, new extreme. Come up, break, new extreme. Come down. It's a significant break, and we haven't had our new extreme, and now we're pushing up above the 21-day EMA, which I think is possibly a fake out, or maybe this is our second leg down and it's done. You know, it's quite possible. Yeah. Well, we're at a key entry point. We have an expectation down here. 2-leg pullback. You know, do we say second entry short, or is it a first and call this the new extreme? That's always been my dilemma in learning this process. Here, okay, so we got our attempt to go short, and bam, look at that. Holy smokes. People get trapped on that. See, that's why do not rush in. If I was thinking, as I was, is that first short, second attempt to go short, but now it's a failed second entry short. We're above EMA. Are we expecting a run up now, or is it going to be one of these guys? I gotta see something happening. You know, now where are we at? Kind of feel like those 2 legs may have played out. 1, 2. And boy, that must have trapped a bunch of people, because that was quick. So pull back to the EMA. Let's see where this goes. Things have picked up a little bit. Hitting the EMA right now. Look at that. That's a lollipop almost. I definitely bought that up. First short. This could be the first attempt to go long. I feel like if it breaks this, I feel like we should be buying that. I don't know. It's a temptation, but is that going to be another trap? Man, that was a strong buy. I say give it a go. We're getting sideways here. Yeah, see? Yeah, this is curious. There's a battle going on, folks.
Order filled.
Yeah, I think that was our possible signal to get in. But, we're already losing. Come on, baby. Push it up. Let's see here. We're in first trade of the day. Kind of feel like that's our signal bar. I just hope we break through that. and yeah, hit our target. Oof. Yeah, that could be trouble. We'll see. I don't really have a good stop loss here, but push through. Come on now. Give it a go. Give it a go. Yep, good. Tick it up, baby. They do not want to push. Oof. Yeah. It's getting slammed. Not look good. Trying to shake us out, fellas and ladies, folks. This, I feel like I need to move down to the swing low. What are we doing here? This was 41.75 to 44. I think we change our approach. Yeah, that's a big. Oof. Don't move your stop losses, kids.
Order filled.
Yeah, don't add to losers. But I just added 2 contracts, and now we're hoping to get out. There's a struggle here, kids, and it's not looking good for us. Moving his stop again. This kid, first short, second short. We need a failed second entry short, which incidentally is kind of near our break-even point. Probably curtains for us, children. We're on the wrong side of this trade. This is what happens getting in too early, but right now we're just kind of hope and prayer. If we can get a tick or two, we should take that and run, right? Let's get some strength here. Let's get some buyers coming in. That was nice. Can we do that again? Beautiful, beautiful.
Order filled.
Ugh, missed it. Just trying to punch out on the 1. Well, we turned it around and we got out. That looks like first entry long, second entry long. And if that is the
Order
case,
filled.
let's see what happens. Let's try revisiting our original thesis and see what happens. Could be, a big mistake. 38.25, what's our low on this carrot? 38.50. So 1 tick below that swing is our approach. Pushed up there, pushed up there. We're going to give some of it back, going to give all of that last one back. I think we got 3 ticks out of it. Come on, give us a little something. Yeah. Let's take a look at our executions there. Oh, we don't have commissions on. How do we do that? Wait, I got a trade going on. I got to keep an eye on here. Let's not play around. Down a point. Yeah. I hope that this is the swing low and we don't, get stuck there. Let's just have some wishful thinking that our second leg was this one, and now we're working our way back up to the highs. I'm just really wanting 40 to hold, and it's struggling to hold right now. Yeah, see, it just gets slammed. I hope that's mistaken people. And the powers that be want up. They want to reach the highs again. All right, we hit break even. There we go, there we go. Hit it up, hit it up, hit it up. Hit our target. Do it. You can do it. You can do it. Blast it up. Come on, go, go, go.
Target filled.
Target filled. That was our premise, and it looks good. That was a much better trade than the last one. Much better trade than the last one. But that's it. I mean, I scalped 2 contracts on that for a point each contract. 2 points. You know, $100, right? Let's see. Let's go back here and figure out how to add commissions. Accounts tab. Alright, so we're up at 175 today. That's alright. Right click any account listed in the tab. Click edit account commission. Choose a template. I don't really know. It's called direct. But let's look at our sitch. 437. We're at 50,937.38. So our high of the day is where we are right now, and our trailing threshold has gone up the same amount as our account balance today, which is 175. So that's how long it took to get 2 winners, and one of them was a very lucky winner, because we saw our kind of peak above, first entry short. That was our second entry short that failed. So we gives us a first entry long here, second entry long. As soon as that bar gets breached, that red candle, I jumped in. I missed it by a tick. You know, maybe I could have used a limit order, but I didn't. And so that got our scalp. Where did we hit? You know, kind of a consolidating range, you know. So here's our peak, here's our first entry short from that. And we see what happens next. Yeah, let's get zoomed in again and see what we got here. What kind of trades are playing out. So pull back to the EMA. Let's see what it does. This was a lower high. Actually, we could have seen that. Excuse me, a higher low. There was our low, higher low, double bottom. That could have been an indicator that it was going to make it back up to the EMA. Those to me are neat trades, but I am not there yet. Not there yet. I mean, here we didn't even get that lower high, and it pulled back up to the EMA and then went down. So there could be some information in there. Since we got this one, maybe we knew we weren't going to get that break in new extreme low, since we tried twice to do that and it failed. So where else it's going to go? Setting up here, we're at the EMA. That was our first attempt to go short off those high. That was our first attempt to go long off those high. But we're at matching bottoms at the EMA right now. And to me, that's not a clear scenario. I mean, that's literally at 40-40, right? Yeah, so, which is where the EMA essentially is right now. So I don't know which way it wants to go. find your setup, find your edge, and wait for it. And try not to force it. I've done that way too many times. With my own money, no less. True story. I have, paid my tuition. Thankfully, it's a fraction of what I've heard other traders have paid to kind of learn the ropes. And again, I'm still learning, but truth be told, there's no quick, easy way to do this. Screen time matters. Even when I'm not actively trading, I like to watch videos, learn, see price action, watch charts, kind of break them down, analyze them, try to find the patterns, try to find the fake outs, the traps, so that I can recognize them in real time. It's still a process. I think a lot of people like me are waiting. Bid and ask, uh-oh, there it is. It just dropped through. Bam. Some people just got trapped. That was a big candle, Oh, look at that, reversed. Holy smokes, that was quick. Guess I got some lag going on, but holy smokes, it was like a double trap or something. Hit 'em. Maybe pick up some orders, and that's our second long. Is that our
Order
second long?
filled.
Am I spacing out on that? Is this our
Target filled.
Bam, target. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Just pay attention. I mean, technically, this is your signal, and they must have wanted to get some liquidity in there, and bam, bam. So, I don't care how high that would have gone, I have my in and out. Look at that, it closed right at my out. So, let's see if that commission showed up on there. Control center, execution. Oh, it showed commission there. So that's a reasonable commission value. I think it's less than that on our trader here. But look, we're over 51,000 now for the day, or for the account. So we're 33% to our goal of 53,000 and 3 days of trading. No, knock on wood, and no red days. It looks like $2 a contract. So let's go back to accounts, edit account. Let's try lifetime. I think that's a little cheaper. Well, let's try lease first and then see where it goes. And then this one, look at that thing. It bam, slammed down, took out a bunch of people. I mean, now here's a good lesson. Look at this low on this candle, this red candle. Maybe I can expand that a little bit. So let's check our box. Low, 38.50. What do you think the low of this candle is? 38.25. You're going to put your stop one tick below that, and they know it. They know it. Bam. Hit your stop out. Surprised they didn't try to pull it down here. So, yeah. They knew there was some action. Bam. Now we're off to the races. As soon as I saw that, I was like, high probability. This would have been the ideal entry. 41. I didn't get in until a whole point later, 42. But thankfully I was able to ride that. Now, where's our next transition point? Somewhere around 46. That's what I'm guessing. I could have held on. If I had a runner, I could have been running this, for an extra, what are we talking here? 2 to 3 points, That's not insignificant. I would have definitely been done with my trading day. Alright, gang, I just came back from having a little snack. and did something dumb. I got in for a scalp back to the EMA right here at 45.50. It literally went to 44.50 and did not tick through and reversed on me, and I ended up losing all of my profits for the day and then some. I took another trade short. I don't know why I was thinking that, and got like a tick out of it or something, just barely anything. So I am still negative on the day. I just did a dumb thing, and now I'm down 22.76 on the day. I just don't know why I didn't get in sooner when I saw that, but then that reversed. Here I thought we were pulling back to the EMA. Then I really thought we were. And then I saw this lower high, and I'm like, hey, let's get short. And I got in late. Otherwise, my scalp would have worked. And it goes quickly. I moved my break even to 48 above this swing here. And look at it go, So got a choice now. I can try to get back to even or a little bit green, or I can call it a day. That's yeah, it's unfortunate. I had three green trades and one red, and that one red killed it. So that is the downside of running this kind of risk reward ratio. You have to be perfect, or 90%. You got to be a student. 75%, 80%, it's just not good enough. And I should have known better when I was late to the party on this second entry short. First entry short, second entry short, broke right there. 46.25. I didn't get in until 45.50, so terrible. Yeah. And why would I go short here? That's just a numbskull move, but I did. I guess I thought it was still coming down to the EMA, but I got out after I realized what I did wrong. That's a revenge trade right there that I got lucky on. That I just decided to get out at a tick. Because this is where I would have been, crying. It's a bull day, bull trend. You're not supposed to counter trend trade, and that's, as I left off before talking about riding it down to the EMA. That's for the more experienced traders than I am, and I tried to do that and lost. You need to be doing that up here, not down here. It did. It went to the EMA. But late to the party. Oh. Does 50 hold? 50.0. Does that hold? No. But don't be fooled. It's not too late. First short. If this is a second entry short, maybe this is where we sell back to the EMA. Do I do that and get burned? Gee whiz, It's just a lot of pressure up here. It's just an ugly place to do trading, in my opinion. Oh boy, that could be...
Order filled.
I'm just going to sell it and just see what happens, See what happens. Do I just try to get out? Ooh.
Order filled.
I did. I just chickened out, kids. Chickened out. Too scary up there, man. Sorry, it's just too scary. $2.80. Yeah, see, now we're not looking pretty. auto liquidate balance 51.05. Peak balance. See, yeah. This is where they say you get into trouble. See, now this is what happens when you get losers. Because they're subtracting the 2500 off of this peak. Yeah. Let's see. Well, yeah, this still contention up here.
Order filled.
This is just a wing and a prayer.
Order filled.
You're dumb, man. I just chickened out for no reason. 71.65. Not the way to do it. Two ticks. Come on, man. You would have had your target. 51.25, 52.50. You would have hit your target. It's 10:40. I think I'm going to call it a day here. We got back in the green, which is, hey, that's great, but we didn't do ourselves any great service by making it harder for ourselves. Yeah. So let's wrap it up. 58.52. We're above where we were, but 51.50 was a nice number, wasn't it? Saw that earlier. So yeah, we putting a squeeze on ourselves. Let's just do a little math and see what that leaves us at. 58, 52, 48, 50. Oop. 0.44, 2,301.68. So we lost $200 of cushion based on our risky trade taking. So live and learn. Day 3 in the green, just barely. Let's just call it a day. Well, folks, thank you for sitting by me. I'm gonna try to edit all this stuff down to make a little better flow and a little less time rather than an hour long video. But yeah, day 3 in the books. Random Dave out, and we'll be back tomorrow. Hey, Random Dave back here. I just got cleaned up before work. Logged back in. I just kind of, you know how it is with the markets, right? They're always calling you. Just wanted to take a peek, see what kind of structures are going on, and see where we're at right now. That looks negative to me. Break.
Order filled.
Just gonna sell. I know it's a bad decision right there. As you can see, it's quite a bad decision. But I'm thinking break and new low, but this is probably break and new high to the EMA, and feeling like foolish, you know. If I can get some negativity in here, maybe I'll just close out, because that was just...
Order filled.
Yeah, look at that. Okay. I don't know what to call that, people. I just don't know what to call that. that was just bizarre. Positions, orders, execution. That was, of course, they only get. Man, they are stingy. I got one tick out of that. That could have been good for a regular old scalp. 137.75. Ah, that would have been a close call. I'll take stingy over loser. Well, I ate some breakfast. Now it's time for some lunch. Sit tight there. Yeah, I probably shouldn't be at the computer right now trading. If you look here, sold short. I knew it was going to break and come down. If I just hung on here and just let it go, I would have had my scalp. No problem. But I'm not in the right frame of mind, I think, because I had the loser today that set me back. But, you know, it's just a very strong draw to see the markets and watch the price action. Are they done?
Order filled.
Let's just see what happens. If I try to counter trend trade, do I burn myself? Quite possibly. Oh, I bought at the high. Ugh, God, that was hideous. Yeah, see, this is hideous. This is what not to do, friends. My only hope is maybe I can get a decent tick. Because yeah, if that sells off, then it's gonna sell off. These are ugly bars, friends. Man, why? Yeah, that's bad. That's really bad. So now this is like blow up your account territory. All because I was just being stupid. Now I can just hope that they got trapped and I can get out with something, you know. Turn it. Let's hope it's a trap. Are you done buying? Yeah, see here, therein lies the rub. Turn it around, fellas. There you go. Get it up there. Push it. Push it up, push it up, push it up, push it. Breakthrough, breakthrough. We want to close outside.
Order filled.
Yeah. Get the hell out. That was lucky. So, is that a reversal? I don't know, but man, that was lucky. Don't do that, kids. That's a clear sign of playing with fire. Could very easily have just gone south on me. You know, I mean, look what I had to ride through. 21 down to 1650. That's just foolish. I don't care any of this, man. I went from 21.25 to 22.50. Yeah. This I think is a trap, but I could be wrong. Time will tell, but I think they're trying to get people on board for the longs. I don't know if this is a reversal bar or not. It's possible, but this just has the feeling of break and new extreme to me. Anyway, let's see how we did today. Peak balance 51,159. Let's do our math. 51,159.77 minus 48 659.77 2464. So we gained a little back towards our 2500. I think 164 points we got back. So what are we looking at? P&L 292, commission 107. Account balance 51,078. Seems pretty similar to where we were before all this nonsense, losing trades and whatnot. Well, there you have it. I gotta shut her down, but it looks like I turned it around a little bit, but that, see, I'm just too many trades. But we're back, I think, over the 51,000 mark, so back to about 1/3 the way there. And this is the end of day 3, 11:58. 2 minutes before you should really stop trading, which would be the 3 to 4 p.m. Eastern time. Should be at least 3:30 to 4. You want to be out, but 3 to 4 is probably a good time to think about shutting it down as things get crazy and people start liquidating their positions or what have you. So, alright gang, we turned it back around. Doesn't always work out that way, but we'll take it. And Random Dave out.